Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is a brand new week, so of course, that means we've got some new updates coming to Warzone, coming to Cold War, then also even coming to Modern Warfare as well. On top of that, Treyarch has also said we've got some Season 6 intel coming this week. And with only 2 updates left before the end of Season 5, we should be seeing some interesting things happen in all the titles in the coming days. And we also got some pretty big leaks for Vanguard as well. So as we go over everything today, if you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. Let's aim for 3,069 likes on this one. And of course, if you're new to the channel or if you have not already subscribed, I am always covering everything going on in Call of Duty. So if you want to stay up to date with the latest news, updates, loadouts, tips, and really everything else going on, feel free to hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon. That way you'll always know whenever I post a new video. Also, today is the final day of the current boost on my G Fuel discount code. So if you want to grab anything in time for Season 6, or if you're just looking to restock on any tubs, Code Immortal has got you covered with that 30% off discount. So first up, when it comes to this week, we do actually have some new stuff to cover in regards to Warzone. Unfortunately, they don't always preview the Warzone upcoming changes and updates as much as they do Cold Wars. Honestly, I'm not really sure why, but initially over this past weekend, we did see a small update released for Warzone that changed up Iron Trials a bit. Raven tweeted out saying, "We've released an update to allow those hard-earned Iron Trial 84 victories to count towards global Warzone stats." So previously when Iron Trials was first added in, the wins weren't counting towards your overall BR stats, but now they are going to show on your overall win count for Warzone on Verdansk or in normal Battle Royale. And honestly, from the time I've spent playing Iron Trials, I am seriously loving this mode. It really raises like the skill gap in general. You got to think a whole lot more when you're pushing engagements and rotating. Like, this is a really different and a really fresh take on Warzone Battle Royale, and I am really enjoying it so far. I'm hoping if we continue to see it stick around, we get some upgrades to it, like maybe we get Iron Trial trios or maybe even quads. That could be pretty interesting with that total health count. Like a quads battle would honestly last like a decent amount of time considering how much health a full team would have if they're fully plated and fully healthed up. Like, that would honestly be really fun. It really changes how you engage and how you play the game. But also, I'd love to see some upgrades to the rewards. Like, sure, yeah, a calling card that's exclusive to winning is cool. Not everyone's going to be able to get that, but it's just a calling card that's not really that crazy. What if we saw a new operator skin added in for winning 5 matches, or a new blueprint for winning 25 matches, or a reactive blueprint for winning 50 matches? That I honestly think would be really cool. Anyway, we also got a preview of the playlist update coming this week, which is a bit different from normal because we actually have an impact on it. For the standard stuff on the 23rd, we're going to see normal Battle Royale solos, duos, trios, and quads. So normal duos is returning, but we're also going to have Iron Trial duos back yet again for the coming weeks. So if you're trying to earn that calling card to just sort of refine your skills with the new health and everything there, that opportunity is going to be there for at least another week. Then we've also got Rebirth Resurgence quads coming as well. Now, on top of that, Raven also said in this whole playlist reveal that we would be able to choose the final mode for this week's playlist update. And over on Twitter, they put out a poll saying, let's try something different. For this week's playlist update, we're letting you round out the playlist. Choose carefully. We have the options of Armored Royale, Payload, Blood Money, and then Normal Plunder. And as of right now, when I'm recording this, Normal Plunder is barely beating out Armored Royale. I'm sure these percentages are going to change a bit when this video actually goes up. But yeah, if you want to try and push for any mode out of these that you want to see on Thursday, I think this poll closes on Tuesday. So if you want to go over to Raven's Twitter and vote, you can do so for a little while longer. Now, starting tomorrow, the 21st, we actually have a new event kicking off in-game. The Numbers event is going to be starting in Warzone and Cold War. This includes a set of 9 challenges within Warzone and Cold War that are based around like the whole mobile broadcast stations for Warzone. They're just doing other in-game challenges in Cold War, sort of like what we usually see with all these LTM events that we've had in the past. By completing those challenges, you'll actually earn a handful of new rewards, including the brand new Psy melee weapon as well, which is like the ultimate reward for the entire event, you could say. On top of that, this event also adds in some in-game upgrades to take advantage of in Warzone itself. Now with all those mobile broadcast stations that we have around the map, if you actually go and investigate them, aka just go to them and you loot, you'll get an instant $5,000 cash. Then you'll also get a unique sticker, calling card, or charm, and then also some XP for each one you activate. So honestly, not a bad idea to use those for some quick loot if you find them in game. Then when it comes to what else we'll have later on this week, as mentioned earlier, Treyarch did tease last week that at some point this week, we should have some new intel on Season 6 revealed on their social channels. As of right now, nothing's appeared, no new teasers with their profile picture or anything like that. But whenever something does surface, we'll be covering it right here on the channel. Outside of that though, of course, Cold War is going to be getting a new playlist update this Thursday with some new modes and all the usual stuff there, as will Modern Warfare. But unfortunately, there wasn't any new blog posts today from Activision and Call of Duty previewing any of that, so nothing official there in terms of any real info. Now, as mentioned, there was also a ton, and I mean a ton, of Vanguard leaks that ended up surfacing over this past weekend. Nikos over on Reddit actually posted a pretty large thread with like the main information that was found, and then COD Perseus over on Twitter also mentioned some stuff as well. Basically, the main stuff that I want to bring up real quick is the weapons, and then also the maps. Obviously, the maps are going to be exclusive to just Vanguard multiplayer. However, there's some interesting surprises in there. One in specific that I'm sure plenty of players are going to really enjoy. Then when it comes to the weapons, obviously these are going to be available in Warzone once the whole integration happens. So this is pretty big news for both Warzone and Vanguard. And for the maps, we'll start there real quick. We end up seeing Berlin, Bastion, I believe it's pronounced Bocage, alongside Casablanca, Castle, which is actually a World at War remake, Das Haus, Demyansk, Dome, which is also a World at War remake, Desert Siege, Factory, Gavutu, Hotel Royale, Numa, Oasis, Paradise, Red Star, Shipment, which from all indications appears to be the Shipment that we all know and love, of course, from the Modern Warfare franchise, and also it even appeared in COD World War II as Shipment 1944, I believe. So it looks like Shipment is actually returning, which I'm sure a ton of players would be very excited about. Then on top of that, we also see Subpen, Tuscan, and then also the Champion Hill maps that we saw during the alpha, then also in the beta as well. Then when it comes to the weapons, this is via COD Perseus over on Twitter, and we actually see 40 different weapons that were leaked here. Obviously, we've seen some of these in the beta and the alpha by now, but for the assault rifles, we have the AS-44, the BAR, the Itra Burst, the Chakot, I believe it's pronounced, the NZ-41, the Fedorov Avtomat. Again, I'm probably butchering the name on that. We got the STG-44, then also the Volk. For the SMGs, we've got the MP40, the Owen Gun, the PPSH, the Sten, the M1928, and then also the Type 100. For the LMGs, we've got the Bren, the Dinner Plate, the DP27, the MG42, and then the Type 11. For the shotguns, we've got the Revolving Shotgun, the Auto-Loading Shotgun, the Lincoln Jeffries, and the Model 1897. For the snipers, we have the Arasaka 99, the Kar 98K, the Lee Enfield, and the 3-line rifle. For the marksman rifles, we've got the G43, the M1 Garand, the 3-line rifle again, which is kind of weird, and then also the SVT-40. For the pistols, we've got the Luger, the machine pistol, the 1911, the Rat, and the Webley. For the melees, we've got the regular fighting knife, and then also the Riot Shield. Then for the launchers, we've got the M1 Bazooka, the MK1 launcher, the Panzerschreck, and then also the Panzerfaust. Not gonna lie, that's a lot of launchers, and that sounds absolutely brutal for camo challenges. Can't say I'm looking forward to doing those too much. You know, 1 or 2 launchers was good enough for me in Cold War. 4 seems like it might be a bit of a rough grind, but those are all the current leaked weapons. Of course, those are subject to change, but as of right now, that's what we've sort of seen discovered throughout the beta playtests and everything like that. Also, forgot to mention, Call of Duty did actually announce that the beta has been extended until the 22nd at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So obviously it's open now to everyone. If you haven't had a chance to play it, or if you want to rank up to max level and unlock some new weapons and get some new attachments, there's a few extra days to do that now. But yeah, with all that being said, that is effectively everything we ended up learning about this week's updates and some of the other stuff going on in COD as well. And that's going to do it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. It would be seriously appreciated. And of course, if you're new here or if you have not already subscribed, this is the place to be for everything going on in COD. News, intel, updates, loadouts, tips, it is all right here. So feel free to subscribe with your notifications turned on. As always, if you want to check out any of my partners, be sure to use code IMMORTAL for a discount on all Scuf, G Fuel, Gamer Advantage, and Control Freak products. And the links for all those can be found down in the description below. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.